played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Off to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
first down carry for Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Hauled in by Rice. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun handoff to Terran. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 31. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running right, it's Barkley. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Hurts. Throw caught at the 6. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Play action, Mahomes. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, Britton Covey. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This finds Smith. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid them.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. Rolling out to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Covey now to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motion man left is Brown. Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On target to Worthy. Running down the left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the tackle's made just beyond mid. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 10-point advantage. Offense to the line for second down. This time it's a passing play. Buys time, rolling right. He's gonna keep it this time.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Put the body on the line for his team. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying to push it deep, and there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
2nd and 3. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right, Barkley. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, Henry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us... Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They motion Bateman over right. First down, here's Lamar. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll get this to Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs like Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Tucker's kick is up and good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Justin Tucker to try the point after. He's gonna throw! And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He's brought down after a nice return there, which brings us to our 2-minute warning. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Backed up in the end zone, Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
This one intended for the running back. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Working the sideline, that's Goddard.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Take possession off their second interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hurts trying again on second down. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling into enemy territory. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff headed right to Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's... Third and a lone yard coming up. They put Flowers in motion right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. A give right side to Henry. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, I'll say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This finds Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. A play fake now Hurts to throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. Right side, toss play. Ooh, and And he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Ravens 33, Eagles 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. Four. 1 game. Yeah, I get it.